Hello, my friends. I am Pam, and this is my channel, Made by Pam. So, it's Tuesday, and I'm live. So, why am I here? It's because I went thrifting, and I would love to share with you some of the stuff that I found. And what better way to do it than a chat with my friends? So, what should I show you first? Maybe I'll show you my canvases that I got. So, I don't know if I overpaid for this or not, but I got it anyways. Hi, Candy. How are you doing? So, I went thrifting. Yes. So, I picked up some canvases that I thought would be pretty neat. Now, I tried to find like a basic price on what these would have been normally. Hi, Denley. Oh, I love thrifting. A little bit too much. Oh, is that a good thing, Candy, that it was removed? I hope so. So I picked up some canvases. Now, I tried to find if there was actually like an actual like price that these would be if you could buy them at the store. Well, I can't find this kind anymore. Hi, Dixie. So I have it's a paint pouring canvas. So it has the wooden frame. It has the canvas, like it says, ultra smooth canvas surface. And then behind it, it's got like the support panel. So it's stronger and sturdier for like paint pouring. So I found a couple of these. These are 10 by 10s. And they were like $3 a piece. Minus the 20% because I had a coupon. And so I got 2 of those. And then I have an 8 by 10 canvas that I picked up. It's also paint pouring, and that was also $3. And then an 8 by 8 canvas that was also $3. So I don't know if that was a good deal or not, but I'm hoping it is. Yeah, $3 for each canvas, so I'm hoping it was a good deal. So next, I guess I will show you my paint by numbers I got. Yes, I got some paint by numbers. But these ones are already on canvases. So I don't have to like separately put it on a canvas before I do it or after I do it. So it's a paint by number kit, and I thought it was really neat. So it's like a mountain scene with like the waterfall and stuff. And I thought it would be really neat. So I'm hoping that it works out good. So it says it's a mountain waterfall. And the canvas size is a 9 by 12. So it didn't have a little paintbrush that would normally come with these because, you know, it's a thrift store. But that's okay. I have paintbrushes. So it has this cool little design. And so it has like all the little numbers and stuff. Now, I don't know what it means by an 11, 13, and a 210. I think that's to do a paint mixture. Hi, squirrels. Hi, Kathy. You know, I noticed there was nobody streaming, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go on because I got to have some entertainment, and I got to talk to my friends. So this one has like a couple different colors. Like, I guess 7 different paint colors. And I guess you would mix it. So it came with its own little paint palette. So I guess it would just be mixed with the different colors to make up the colors that you want to do. So yeah, let's see. So it says if an area is marked with a 1/5, it means to mix together equal parts of collar number 1 and collar number 5.
Hi, Mom.
So it just has the instructions on there.
No.
Hi, sweet girl. Say hi to my friends. You're on YouTube.
Hi. Hi, Mom. It's Ben.
Hi. Meow. Yeah, I think it'll be fun too, Dixie. Candy says hi, and Dixie says hi. They're
I have
excited
disappeared
to see
to my friends.
Yep, you have disappeared. So I also got another paint by number kit, and I kind of looked at it. Yeah, that was Elizabeth.
Meow.
Hi, Yetta. How are you?
Meow.
So I picked up this kit,
Meow.
and I thought this would be really fun to paint.
Meow.
So it has all of the paints in there. Yeah, Candy says nice to meet you, Elizabeth.
I disappeared to my friends again.
Yep.
Meow.
It has like a key legend, so it's kind of like separate. But I think this is kind of cool because if I wanted to like double check what color I painted something, it has that on there so I can look at it. So this one is also going to be a paint mixing. So it has those, and that means I have to mix the paints as I'm doing it. Same with this other side. So this side might be easier to read. Well, it's the same either way. So I think that would be neat. And it's kind of like on a cardboard stock. This corner is bent a little bit, but I think that'll be okay. So after I get it painted, I could put it in a frame and hang it. But it's kind of like on a cardboard. Yep, she left. But yeah, I thought that would be really neat. And it's a Paintworks by Dimensions paint by number thing. And it's called Ready for the Ride. So it has the little paints, and it has all of the... No, this is just a cardboard type thing with the picture like printed on it. So this one isn't like a canvas, it's just a cardboard picture. So I think it is going to be pretty. So it has like all the paint. So I'm hoping that the paints are good because they're still sealed up in the package. And I obviously wasn't going to take it apart to take it a look at it. And then it had this piece that basically kept things separate. Yeah, I think the paint will seal it too. I think it will look really nice. Oh yeah, I bet it will look really beautiful when it's all done. So I have all the paints for that. So I'm hoping the paints are good, but on the instructions it says if the paints are a little bit too thick, that I can use like a droplet of water. So I'd gone to the dollar store like maybe, I know it wasn't last week, so it was probably 2 weeks ago. I think it was right after my son's 6-year-old checkup. So it was the beginning of December. We had gone to the dollar store. So I'll go ahead and show you what I picked up from the dollar store a couple weeks ago. because I thought it was so neat that I had to get a couple of packages of these. Because I've been looking for these at the dollar store before, and I looked online and stuff, but I was like, no, I don't want to pay as much as they would charge me online. So I picked up these little dropper bottle things. So it's just like a little dropper, and it's a glass bottle and just a little dropper. And I figured that would be good for using for like putting a little bit of water in like those paint things, because I don't want to just like dump water in. I want like just a little drop. So it's just the glass dropper bottles that I found at the dollar store that I had picked up a couple weeks ago. Okay, so I've gone over this one. What other crafty items have I picked up? And then that one did come with a paintbrush. I don't know how good the paintbrush is, but it's got a nice tip on it. And I do have other paintbrushes too that I can use. Like one that I used with my frog painting that I did last month. So I did pick up some fabric. I only picked up a couple pieces. So I picked up 2 larger pieces, and I picked up a bag that had some smaller pieces in it. But I saw this red fabric, and so yesterday I'd mentioned to Kathy that I went thrifting because we were on, and she had gone to Michael's, I guess it was. And but I had gone to the thrift store, and I had picked up some red fabric. I mean, it's like kind of soft and fuzzy. And when I see those, sometimes I like to pick them up just because there's so much I can do with something like this. You know, this is the kind of fabric that I would use for like making the Baby Yoda things. So if I wanted to do like another Santa Claus Baby Yoda, I could, if I wanted to. And then I picked up another fabric. I don't know how much fabric is here, but there is quite a bit of fabric here. And I picked it up because I love the purple and the little flowers. And I think, and it's heavy. It's like opaque enough, like not see-through, that I could make a pair of knit overalls or something with it. Yeah, I said knit overalls because those are I love overalls, obviously. So I did also pick up a craft box. That I saw as I was going in there, and it was still sitting there, and I was like, you know what? I know I can't find a box like this for $3 anywhere else, because they're not going to sell them for that price. They're going to be at least $5. And so I wanted to make sure that I had a little craft box, because you never know when you're going to need something like this. So I did kind of splurge on one item. Now, this one was like $6 for this item, and it's got a bag of stuff. And one of the main reasons why I picked up this bag was because I wanted the tape that was in it. That's like the only reason. And, you know, the other things will come in handy too. So I'm hoping this tape works. Are you doing stretches, or you think I was doing stretches? Like, the reason why I stretched down and looked is because something dropped on the floor and I had to look back and see what it was. So I was hoping this would be a little bit bigger roll than what it is. And it's supposed to be like a double coated tape, so like a double sided. This one wasn't a military discount on this because they only do military discounts on Wednesdays. But I did have so with military discount, it'd be a 25% discount. But I had their frequent shopper discount type thing because I do earn a little coupon reward points from the store because I go there so much that I build up points. Hi, New England thrifter. So I had a coupon and I got 20% off with my rewards. So trying to see how to get this off. Because obviously the struggle is real. Oh my goodness. I probably shouldn't use my blade, but yeah, it's got a little bit of stickiness there. I figured if anything, it will work out good. And as much as I did on it, probably wasn't its best thing. But it does have some good items inside the bag also that I got. Yeah, I ran my fingernail along the edge and I couldn't find the edge. And it had a little thing showing, but it really wasn't. So there you got like these little like legal pad things that were in the bag with that tape. And then it had a bunch of like those dollar store crafty things. So like it has like sight words and language art terms and more sight words and more sight words and more sight words and more sight words. Yeah, anthropology. And they call them sight words because if you try to sound them out, it doesn't always work. So there was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. Oh my goodness. My daughter's trying to call me. I'm going to text her really quick and tell her that I am streaming and to not bother me. Okay. I messaged her so she won't just think I was being rude. Hi, Matthew. Yeah, so there's 6 like packages of words. So just for these, like if I was to go to the dollar store and pick them up, it would cost me more than $6 for all of these, because everything at the dollar store is $1.25 now. Plus the 2 legal pads and this roll of tape. So when you think of things that way, like that they're like brand new packages, you would sorry, I was reading the comments. But yeah, when you add everything up individually, it adds up, and it is worth it, really. So I also picked up some stamps. Like this is $4, and there is 5 stamp pads. So I picked up stamp pads, not stamps, but stamp pads. And instead of dripping this, I might as well just cut it open. Why am I struggling? So I did kind of open up one while it was in the bag and test it out, because I wanted to see if any of the ink in one of them was good. And it was. Now, these ink pads are always kind of troublesome to me because they're more difficult to open. And I know I shouldn't have that difficulty with them. But so there's this one, and I'm pretty sure it has plenty of ink. So I'm just going to take this and show you. This is a white piece of. So it has a little bit of ink. I think maybe if I pressed on it more, it would have more on there. It says it's a water-based ink dye. So if it gets too dry, maybe just put a little bit of water on it and it will be good. I don't know. So it's not like an alcohol-based ink dye or that, but it's a water-based. And then this one is another blue, and I'm pretty sure it works. And it might have been drying up a little bit. I don't know. I just know one of them that I opened was fine. So I wanted to give them a try. And then you have a blue Bayou color and a certainly celery. Somebody was, I think it was Mary was talking about celery this morning. They were talking about celery in the chat. And then a creamy caramel. So I'm hoping these aren't like a total waste and that they still work. Hi, Sharon. So nice of you to join us today. And thank you so much for picking my name at Keisha's. I was able to get those green buttons that I like so much. All right. So the other piece of fabric that I got, well, I guess it's a bag of fabric. So I told my daughter that I got 2 pieces of fabric. And she's like, oh? And I'm like, and a small bag. She's like, Mom. It's like, you got too much. I'm like, well, nope. I got just what I needed. They had other bags too, but I wasn't going to pick the other bags. So this one was like $5 for the bag. Of course. Everything is like so much more expensive now. Okay, well, hi, Angie. Enjoy your lunch at Applebee's. I guess it's almost dinner time for you guys, because I think it's like 4:30 your time, so close to dinner. But enjoy your Applebee's. Applebee's is good. I don't go very often because I have kids, and I hate taking them out to eat somewhere. But yeah, so in the package, like for $5, a yard of fabric. So this is a yard of cotton, and I think this one is like a Michaels brand because it's loops and threads, and I know Michaels carries loops and threads. And so just for this yard alone, it would cost $5. But then you have a Crafter Square felt roll, which is like 11 inches wide by 48 inches long. I still have my alarm set for 2:30. Even though my kids are not in school. So it has quite a bit here, actually. So yeah. But the Crafter Square felt roll, you can get those from the dollar store for $1.25. I haven't ever picked up their craft rolls, their felt craft rolls, but I might do that sometime if I'm looking for more felt. And then it had this piece of fabric in there that says Downtown Abbey. And then there was this dot, like it's a slip dot fabric. It goes on like the bottoms of slippers and stuff. Like if you're making slippers or like footy pajamas and stuff. This is the kind of stuff that you would put on the bottom of those feet. And this stuff can be expensive too. And sometimes it can be hard to find too. Oh, look, there's a Christmas. Oh, cute little Christmas bear fabric. Look how cute. Well, it's just like one panel with 3 bears and 4 little bears. And then this is like a home deck fabric. Well, there's not a whole lot of this piece. There's a little bit. And then little Christmas, like little square of fabric here, which can go like in like a scrap quilt or something. And then there is this. And then there was this pile of like felt pieces. And I guess some of these were from Hobby Lobby. So you got a black felt piece. Hi, Patty. So glad to have you here. This, we got pink. We have a pink patterned, which says 77 cents at Hobby Lobby. Wow. And then the pink and black polka dots. And then this piece of felt, which on the back it says 99 cents. And then this piece of felt. This piece of felt that says 50 cents on the back. And this one that also says 50 cents. Well, it says 2 for $1. And it says 9/15 manufacturing date. And then this piece, this one isn't felt. It's like a fabric lined, like glitter panel. So yeah, but just having the felts for that price of the bag was probably worth it just for the felt pieces. But definitely the 1 yard cut. They had a couple other bags too, but the other bags weren't really that interesting. I saw a couple things in this bag that I was like, oh, that's mine. And so I was also going to mention, I read everybody's comments on all the videos, and I don't always comment back. But I do read every comment. And so when I read it, I do put a like next to it. Hi, Jean. And I do put a heart. I do click on that heart showing that I saw it, because I want you guys to know that I do read every comment all the time. I just don't always comment back. Hi, Marty. Hi, Happy Ray. Okay. So, also, I saw these cute little towels. I'm just going to kind of go down. Like, I probably spent way too much money on everything. Seriously. So I found this package of towels, and it was like $5. And then it's a set of 5 towels. So like $1 a towel type thing. And it looks like it was like originally from Kohl's. So the original price, I just scratched off the Sharpie they put on there, was $21.99. Was the original price of towels like this. And I did rip up a small hole in the bag so I could feel the texture of the towel, because I want, like this red towel, because I wanted to make sure that it was going to be something that would want to be used, that people would want to use to wipe their stuff on. Hi, Miss Gigi. And so I have this towel. Now, I was thinking with these towels, though, that I might want to, like, do those little hangy things. So I'm just going to take it out of the package, because I don't need it in the package because I've already opened it. So I'll take my scissors here, but I don't want to rip a hole in the towel. So, and it says it's 100% cotton, and it's really soft. So it is kind of big. Like, I want to like take it and hang it up like that. It would usually be doubled, and then doing a towel, you usually would fold it in so that it has the okay. Yeah, how about pillows? Yeah, hang towels. So I don't do crochet hanger things. I would love to. I just don't do that very well. But I do the fabric hangers. Like Kathy sent me one, and I used that to make some. And I was thinking that would be a good idea for this. So being that this is like so like extra long, because you only need a small section. If you're like hanging it and then you're kind of like folding it over. You don't need all those layers. You only need like half of that. So if you fold it over like this, you got this whole thing. So it gives you plenty of layers. But so if you half it, like take and cut it in half, and then the part that's cut, so you still have the finished edge on the bottom, but the part that you cut is going to be encased. Yeah, I could make two easily. So it could easily be encased, the cut edge. And same with these red ones. These red ones, yeah, they're about the same size. So that could easily work too. Like, because when you're doing the hangers, it's going to like give you so much extra space. And so be good. So there was a set of 5 of them. So there was 2 red and 3 of the gingerbread snowman ones. So this could easily make like a total of 10 towels. Yeah, the gingerbread ones are darling. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad you liked it, Sherry. Hi, I Spy. How are you doing? I know your name, but I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I know I've caught your name before on your lives, and I can't remember it. I'm so sorry, Spy. But yeah, I'm glad you liked that tutorial, Sherry. I did it like last night. Check out Mona did what? She has a fabric towel topper that is so awesome. I'm making a few right now. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. So, trying to decide what else I want to show you guys. I did find, well, let me show you the coloring book that I got, okay? Now it has fabric, like little bookmarker things, because I see people do these kind of things all the time. And so it has these little markers. I'm going to take these out. But this book, I guess it was normally $9, but it was $3 for me. And hi, Jenren. Yeah, hi, Linda. I'm doing okay. My kids are behaving themselves. Surprise, surprise. But I looked through the book and there was so many beautiful designs in here. Like, I can't even do it all justice. And like this page has some coloring on it, and I think there was like one other page that had some coloring on it. But I don't quite remember exactly what other pages had coloring on it. Because some of them, like this one has coloring right here, because they were trying to draw like a little fairy. But the majority of these pages don't have any coloring on them. And it had a lot of bug pages too. Had a lot of bug pages. Yeah, I love adult coloring books. They're like one of my favorites. Oh, and then this octopus has some coloring on it. But it was a really good deal for only having a couple of pages drawn on, that I can do so much with this. And it's a hardback. So it's really nice. All right, see you later, Gigi. So I love that book. And I got a couple of other books. Now that one was just like in the houseware, so that didn't count as a book per se. Yeah, I love that it has a hardback. So I got some other books, like 4 other books. I'll pull those out really quick. So I found like a 10, 20, 30 minutes to learn crochet. And I know how to crochet, but I don't know all the stitches. And I want to learn more. And, you know, and my kids sometime might want to learn. And so they have all these cool little like diagrams and stuff that I can learn more about it and get better at that. Oh, thank you, Granny. Well, Sherry. I'm glad everyone liked that jacket. She loved it. She picked it up and she's like, "Oh, it's so awesome." And she put it on. And I apologize for the extra wide like lapel, like the neckline and the placket. She's like, "That is perfect actually." She's like, "Because then I don't feel like it's choking my neck." Because she wears a lot of hoodies. So the jacket is just like a supplement to the hoodies that she wears. So she just slips it over the hoodies. No, I didn't put the one back together that I took apart. That one's is kind of like a guideline for me, so I know what I need to do. Is that what that is? Animals by Jane Mayday. This one is designed by Jack Lucas, illustrated by Hannah Davies, Richard Merritt, and Cindy Wilde. The coloring book that I got. Okay, just give me 1 minute, guys. Sorry about that, guys. It was my sister. Yes, I muted so I could talk to my sister really quick because I wanted to see what she needed because I thought it would be important. What she was asking me if I had called the tow truck because there was a tow truck sitting outside on the street. I'm like, nope, not me. She's like, okay, just want to double check and make sure. And she asked if I needed anything. I'm like, nope, we're good. It's like, okay. So I also picked up another book. It's a Creating with Fleece. And I have other books that are kind of similar to these books. But I like picking up different kinds of books and just different things. I love books. And that they have different things. Because maybe there's something that I want to make, but I may not have. Like this is just like pattern pages, but I may not always have what pattern I'm looking for. So if I can go through all my books. Hi, Una, how are you? So if I can go through all of my books and find what I'm looking for to make, and that sometimes I don't know why I pick up the books because I hardly ever use them. But to be able to read through and find something is good. So I also got another book. It's called A Silk Ribbon Embroidery. Now, I've seen this book a couple of times, and I don't know if I have picked it. Oh, that's good. I'm glad the sun is shining. Yeah, I actually have, let's see, I have a Savers that's about 5 miles, well, maybe 3 miles that way. I have a Salvation Army that is maybe, so it's over the bridge. So maybe it's 2 miles and the other one is like 5 miles because I think it's 2 miles apart from the Salvation Army. And then that's going southbound. And then going northbound the other direction, we have a Desert Industries. All right, talk to you later, Patty. And then, and that's maybe, I don't know how many miles that way is, but it maybe takes 10, 15 minutes. All right, see you later, Candy. See you later, Jenren. See you later, Kathy. Oh, you guys are saying bye, Patty. I thought you guys were saying bye, Pam, and I'm like, I'm not leaving. You know, it with the TTI on the end, it looks like Pam because I don't have the greatest vision, obviously. But then looking at it closer, my glasses are probably smudged too. Yeah, they're smudged just a little bit. I clean them every morning. Yes, we did get pizza. It was so good. I got it from Little Caesars. But so I got a silk ribbon embroidery book, and I thought that would be fun to learn how to do some of that. Because goodness knows, I have enough ribbon that I could do something with it. And I don't know if I have picked this book up before. I know I've seen it, and I might have picked one up like it, but I figured just in case, because I've seen it a couple of times. And then I just didn't get it. So another book I picked up, which is like totally off the wall. Like it's not even a craft book, but it's a skills book. And what I mean by skills book is, you know those cat's cradles, like when you used to take the string and put it between your fingers, and then you would twist and do different things. I picked up this book, Cat's Cradle and Other String Figures. And so it has all these different amazing like configurations to do with the strings. I was like, that is so cool. Like, it's amazing. And I was like, and this book, it was $3, which is probably a steal, really. It probably is. Well, and on the page it says it was originally $9.95, but that could have been like years ago. So this one, it was published in 1978. So it was the copyright was 1978. It was published by Penguin Books first published in Great Britain by Penguin Books in 1979. So this book is like 44, well, I guess 43 it's been published, so 43 years old. So yeah, I think this one is quite amazing. And being that I picked up 4 books, so I have 4 books here that I picked up that were actually said they were books, not just my coloring book there. And I picked those up and I told the people, I'm like, can I run back and get one more book? Because you buy 4 and you can get the 5th book free. And I wanted to take advantage of that. And so I went back and got a National Geographic. No, I could have picked up any other book, but I picked up this National Geographic. And because it has some amazing pictures in it for like those magazine games that Beth and Becca do. And I wouldn't participate in them because I didn't really have any magazines. Yes. So this one has like a fold-out picture that has all these cool designs. The only issue I have with that is that it's going to interrupt the other side of the picture. I was like, man, I can't like cut it out and use it for like a certain picture unless I don't like the picture on the other side. Like, so this page here that has this design on it, that has all these different pictures. So it has a gray jay and a full moon day, longest night, deer, like a wolf with a deer carcass, you know, a bunch of weird things. Yeah, I can make photocopies too. But that has that page. And so I would be okay cutting up that page to get those other smaller pictures. But it has some amazing pictures in there. Like even like those altered books. So of course this is like glued and binding. But those altered books that they do, like if you're removing so many pages and then keeping so many in to like so that you can like art in them and make stuff better. Like on those pages that you're pulling out, you can definitely make sure that you're pulling out those pages that you don't want to fully cover up, like these ones with the bugs. Like it's got all these cool pictures. Like I saw one National Geographic book at the car repair place. Because I went there on Wednesday last week. So I went to the auto mechanic, to the repair place. Not because my, yeah, these ones are quality paper. So I went there not to, there wasn't anything wrong with my vehicle. But you'd cover the bugs. Well, some of the bugs are really cool. But so the story I was getting at is I went there and they had some National Geographic books. And so the National Geographic, they had a picture of all these different like bugs on the front. And I scanned through the book and maybe like 5 pages out of the whole book had bugs in it. And I was like, that's not what I want to see. If a book has like all these different bugs on it, I want to see like bugs on at least half of the pages of the book. I'm like, that's false advertising. But I scanned through this book at Savers and I was like, I really like that. And I just left it there. And then when I realized that I had 5 books when I was up to the cash register, you have one from the 1930s. That is so awesome. But so the reason why I went to the repair shop is so that I could have my oil changed in my van because it's too cold and I just didn't want to do it myself. That I was being finicky. And I went and also had the registration done on my van. Like, well, I did the emissions. And then later that day, I got my registration done, which I still need to put my new sticker on my van. But I didn't have to have it done till January. But I decided to get it done early because I could. Well, that's awesome you found all those books. Happy Ray. And then also I found these these books. And I probably paid too much for this too. It was $5. But I know that you cannot find... Hi, Becky. I know that you cannot find a book like this, like brand new. This doesn't even have any pages drawn in it at all. You can't find one for under $5 unless you go to the thrift store. So this one has that cool little pocket there. And then it has those it's like the bullet journal. It's like the dots. Kind of like bullet journaling, but I guess it's not a bullet journal, but it's the dot journal. And I picked up one of them because I'm going to give it to my niece for Christmas. Because my sister was asking me about it. And I told her I had one that I could give her. But then I saw these ones. So I picked up both of them. I saw these ones in perfect condition. Well, one of them's not like 100% perfect condition. Because one of the pages is bent a little bit. But this other one is perfect. My face itches a little bit. And so I picked those up. And then I also found, this is like a grid paper notebook, leather, and it's like in a gift box thing. So I picked up 2 of these. It was like, trying to decide which one I want to open. I don't know. I guess I will just open up this one. Because I'm kind of curious. That's hard when the stores throw out old things. Like some... See you later, Linda. Sometimes, my thrift stores, they'll go through stuff and they'll like take stuff away off the shelves. And I'm so heartbroken because then those are gone. Oh, this is beautiful. So this is a really, really pretty book. Look at that. That is really pretty. But yeah, that is really cool. And it even has a bookmark. Now this says it's like waterproof paper. And it's really smooth. So these books, like this package was like $4 for this book. So it's a leather notebook, A5 size, waterproof paper, tear resistant. So like the pages aren't going to tear either, I think is what it's saying. Yeah. It's not tear resistant. It's not going to tear as easy, but it's not tear resistant because I just ruined. Well, I guess I didn't ruin, but I tore one of the pages because I wanted to test it out. But yeah, I thought that was really neat, and I'm like, I'll give it a try. I wasn't sure what color it was going to be and how it was going to look, but I picked up both of them because I picked up one of them, and then I went back down that aisle as I was getting ready to leave because I do like to scan through because they were putting new stuff out. I think that would be cool if you could watercolor on it, but I don't know if the watercolor would stick. I don't know. But yeah, so I got both of those too because I just had to. And I still have more stuff to go because I might as well just show you everything, right? Oh, will it work for watercolor? Okay. Yeah, the leather bound is nice. So these cost me like $6, which I think was probably a good buy. There's 4 of them. So they're these cool little like edger paper things. Trying to see if I could find a piece of paper to use with it. Granted, I have that paper there, but I don't want to use that paper. Oh, that sticker paper. Oh, I have some craft paper right here, right next to my desk. I have a piece of craft paper. So I'm hoping these work. Maybe it's too thick. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work. I just broke it. Yeah, it's not going to go through this paper. This paper is too thick, I think. So, and I broke the paper. I broke the machine. It needs something. Maybe it needs to be sharpened. Yep, you saw it here first, guys. I just broke it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll get some tin foil later. Well, there wasn't any paper jammed in it. That's probably why they got rid of them, because they didn't work very well. I don't know. I'm thinking what I need to do is get some tin foil, aluminum foil, and just like sharpen up those points. So I have a couple of them. I tried to test it out for you, but I guess that wasn't going to work. Yeah, well, that one was a bust, guys. A total bust. Alright, so another package that I got. Yes, I got more stuff because I can't help it. I don't know. I go to the thrift store and I start buying stuff and I look at it and I just have to get more stuff. Okay, see you later, Sherry. Thank you for joining us. So this one had a bunch of little like notebook things. A bunch of little notebooks. So it says a friend loves all times. A friend loves at all times. Something. I don't know. It's just a cool little book and it has a little saying there. And it has a little magnet. Oh, I guess the magnet's messed up. So the magnet came off, but it does stick on there. So it has to be taped back. Hi, Zena. And then this one is a little book that has some blank pages in it. So just like a little craft book. Now this one I could give to my daughter. You know, she used to carry a pen and paper around with her everywhere. She used to have a little notebook and a pencil or a pen. And she would always be sitting there drawing in it like all the time. She doesn't do that as much anymore. And I miss it. And then this is another one that says, Lord bless and keep you. And it just has these cute little designs on it. Society of Idea Collectors with Dee Dee. And then this one's a little rose journal that has little roses and stuff on it. And then this one is just one of the like little notebooks that's in like the binding. It has one of those cheapo pens with it. It'd be even better if it was one that had one of those elastic wrappings around it too, like some of them do. Oh yeah. You've got E6000 all over your hand. Why? Are you crafting, Cena? And then this just has some sticker pages. And then those, remember those Easter seal sticker pages that they would send out? So it just has a little bit of stickers here and there. So that has a couple of the puppy dogs. Most of the other stuff has been taken away off of there. And the metal tubes. And then this has some dinosaurs. And it's like 6 different sticker pages. But they're not all the same either. Try putting peanut butter on your hands to try to get some of the sticky off. So like use some peanut butter and rub it on your hands really good to try to dissolve the stickiness and then wash it off. That's what I've done before. Like when I touched the fly trap, like the sticky fly trap, one time I got it stuck all over me. And I used some peanut butter and rubbed the sticky away. I don't know if I don't remember if that worked or not, but I remember I tried it. At least it would make your hand smell good if you're not allergic to peanuts. Oh no, Xena. That's horrible. So then, that bag had some of those divider pages. So a pre-printed storage divider, like notebook dividers. So I know with a lot of crafting stuff, people have been using like these like divider and things for their crafting. Yeah. But this has those like little, it says it's a leather style. So I guess those little letters, yeah, they're letters, are leather printed or whatever. But there was four of those. So four of those dividers there. They say storage dividers, but I don't think it's storage dividers. You know, if it was a storage divider, you would think it would have a pocket. And these don't look like they have pockets. But I guess it's so you can figure out what you have. Oh my, Becky. But yeah, so that's what was in that bag, was this collection of stuff. And then to get it off my table, I'm going to put it back in one of my reusable bags. So I had gotten these reusable bags. I got it in a package. It was like a craft collection package that had like 2 packages of markers. So I had a whole bunch of markers. And then in the bag, I thought they were like something else that was in there, but they were like the reusable bags. And I bought 2 packages. So I had a whole bunch. Oh yeah, shopping bags from Chicken Feed Bags. That's neat. I've used like cat food bags and made it into like a reusable like shopping bag type thing. And it's just a storage bag that just holds some of my stuff because I have stuff in bags and I have too much stuff. And here I go buying more. So then I saw this sitting there, and it was a bag that had coloring books and like a little. Oh, that one's no good. Look at that. I can't give that one away. Man. Oh well, at least I could give this one away. So this one, you know, you can make your own comic book, which is really neat. And I know lots of people have seen this stuff before, like this. And then it even has that little stencil thing, so you can use it for those little thought bubbles. Hi, Lisa. So glad to have you here. But yeah, so I picked that up. This one looks ruined, but this one's good. But I didn't really get it for the comic book section of it. I got it for the coloring books. So this coloring book is going to go to my daughter. That would make a good stocking stuffer type thing. And it doesn't have any coloring in it. So it's perfect for her. And then there's this book, coloring book, but this one does have some coloring done in it already. Like has 1 page colored in it. So that's not bad. And then Oh, look, there's even a second mini coloring book. So I have 2 of them now. Maybe me and my daughter will color together. Oh, remove the colored page? Yeah, I could. Let me. Well, this is a page that's colored. So they didn't do a bad job on it. But yeah, it's just a simple kid coloring book, and then that one, and then we had the Mickey and Friends, this coloring book, the quick scan through, and no pages colored in it. Cut some foil. Are you saying to use foil for these Friskers things that I broke? And then, oh, it's a Halloween one. I didn't know it was Halloween. But it's like a little My Little Pony Halloween. And it's got coloring in it, but it still has a sticker page that only has 1 sticker peeled off of it. And it had, well, I guess the front page had the stickers peeled out too. But this one, like, I could just put this book through Halloween. Yeah. Have you ever seen the My Little Pony in the, like the Halloween episodes? I don't know if I, like, 100% like the new design of their My Little Pony things. I like the older My Little Ponies. But this one I can just put in my daughter's book collection, and she'll never realize. I need to make like a separate section for her that are just coloring books, and then the section for the reading books, because she has a mix of both. All right, so that's what was in that bag of my wonderful books. And I have another bag here. Yeah, I spent a lot of money. So I have this bag here. I have a bunch of stuff in. So this, and I just couldn't leave some of these things behind. Because I know for the cost, like $4 for this bag. And I know the cost alone for some of this stuff would have been so much more. Like glue sticks. So a whole bunch of glue sticks. Now I have a whole bunch of glue sticks already. But a couple more isn't going to hurt. So this bag of glue sticks here. My daughter that I would give the coloring book to is 8. And her favorite character is unicorns. That's why the Minnie Mouse with the unicorn would be perfect. And then there was a paper punch. Now the paper punch thing, I wasn't like thrilled to get this one again. Because I already have that one. But I have another bag that has another paper punch. And spending the $4 just for, well, I think that one was like $3.50. Spending the $3.50 just for that paper punch alone is well worth the $3.50. But this bag, it had the glue sticks, had this little like photo album thing. So to put little pictures in and stuff. That's just blank. And then it had like these, they're like 3x4 snap cards. So I had a bunch of these. Well, I guess I had 2 of these ones. But even if we was to take each of these and spend $1 on each of these items. Yeah, you're so nice, Marty. So this, for these 4 items, like even, well, no, there's 5 items in there because there was a paper punch. So there was a bag of glue sticks that has a hole on both ends. The paper punch, the photo album, and the 2 cards. Maybe I should open one up and show you what's inside. Now it has pictures on the back side, but you know, that never does anything justice. And I already like the designs on the back. Look at that. So this one says cold hand, warm heart, New Year's resolution. People are talking about that. Oh, so that design was on the back of that one. New Year's resolution, and then it has that. So I guess most of these cards, oh, yeah. Oh, they're all different. Yes, I do, Jen. I need to finish my junk journal thing too that I've been working on. I need to relocate that zipper journal too. But like my junk journal here, I need to finish this one too. Like I have like this wax paper that I put between the pages when I'm too lazy to go and get my heat gun and dry the pages. But yeah, so I've just been using like the leftover paints from like projects and stuff I've been doing. Like if I'm doing a painting with Beth or Becca or stuff, when they do those and I join in and I like draw with them and color, I like to take the leftover paint that's on my palette and I like to use it in this journal. So then the paint doesn't go to waste. And I have like a lot of pages here. So, I guess you guys call them signatures. So there's like 4 sections with lots of pages in there. So, I have that I slowly work on it. All right, see you later, Una. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, so these are just cute little cards. Maybe when I send out Happy Mail again the next time, I can include some of, like, a couple of cards when I send it out. You know, and I'm so bad. People send me Christmas cards, and I haven't sent anything out, you know, in response to any of it. I haven't sent any Christmas cards out. I know I sent out the Christmas ATC coins to a couple of people that were like assigned to me from Beth, but I haven't sent anything else out. I'm like a procrastinator. Seriously, I am. So I have those. So for that deal with that was pretty good for like the $4 that I spent on that. Like if you were to take each item and weigh it at like $1 or less. All right, so this bag right here, I'll show you this bag. This one was $3.50. And I calculated things in my head and thinking, okay, I know I have bought these things before and they were more expensive because they can get costly, especially if you order them off of Amazon. And this is a total trash pencil. I guess I could take off this metal piece and it would be okay, just having the blank end. Now the weird pen in there. So the reason why I got this bag for $3.50 is just because it had these blocks. So it had these, they're like clear stamp blocks for the clear stamps. And then it has these two. So for the $3.50, it more than pays for these 4 blocks that was in that bag. And this, it had like a little address, telephone book type thing. Well, that wasn't a whole lot of stuff in there, huh? Okay, so this one was also $3.50. And the one, I didn't get it for any of the other items in it. Well, maybe that little journal there is okay. But the one item I got this bag for was the paper punch. Because I know that if you go to Hobby Lobby to get one of these paper punches, it's going to cost you more than $3.50. So it has a little hole in it.
Mommy,
What, Danny?
can you cook some ramen for me?
Yep, and just a little bit. Let me finish talking to my friends.
Okay. Are you talking to one of my favorite sewing YouTubers?
I am talking to all my crafting YouTubers
Oh,
that I like to
crafting.
talk to. Yep, crafting.
They are sewing YouTubers.
Oh, some of them use their sewing machines to sew on paper. Well, and
Can I
Kat,
talk to them?
yeah, you want to say hi?
Hi.
This is Daniel. He is my 10-year-old.
Are you doing a live stream?
I am. I've been on for an hour, almost an hour and a half.
Wow.
Well, this one, it has that awesome hole
You
in there.
can view the live chat.
Yep, I sure can. So yeah, it has all those little holes. So I know that for this alone would cost more than $3.50 at the store. Granted, the little thing, it doesn't stay shut like it should, but it's okay. This is a really good find. And so, yes, they are great for beads. Like, I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought a hole puncher similar to this one. I don't think it was the same one, but I have a little thing full of hole punchers. Let me grab it under my desk. What, Danny?
Probably someday give the viewers a tour of our warehouse, like an online tour.
Maybe. So I have my little like tote thing here, my little organizer. And so I have this hole puncher here. And I have this hole puncher here. Like this one, I think I got it from a thrift store. I'm pretty sure. And then it ended up making too big of a hole for what I was using it for. Yeah, it looks like the holes are the same size on these ones. No, they look like the same size. But this one, I think I went and specifically bought it from Hobby Lobby. Oh, yeah, for Brad's too. Yeah. So this one, I specifically bought it from Hobby Lobby for the teeny tiny hole that it produces. Because one of them I wanted to get, so I had that little tiny hole in there for when I was using my applique station machine and making my own like little cards to applique on. Like it's like an applique embroidery machine. But yeah, this one it does a little square. So I get these cool little things, and I got this cool little tote thing to store my punches in. What, Danny?
Probably do them.
Now Zena said
Probably
hi.
Make a video
and Jean
of
said
me
hi.
playing
And Candy
on
said
the hill
hi.
someday.
What?
Probably make a video of me playing Underhill one day.
I don't know, buddy. Oh look, this one came with the bonus crayons. Oh, this one has like the big glue sticks. I don't have a glue gun that takes the big glue sticks. I only have a glue gun that takes the little glue sticks. But I only got the bag because it had the hole puncher in, and I know that hole puncher would cost so much more if I was to get it from Hobby Lobby. And then it had like little rings, and then it had this little notebook thing. So this notebook, it's got the blank pages, so it would be good for like an artist notebook type thing for kids to draw on, or even me, if I want to do little, like, yeah, that one would be perfect for Zentangles too, because it's little. And then it had like a couple pairs of scissors in there. And so if the scissors are dull, I can sharpen them up because I have a scissor sharpener. I also have a knife sharpener too that works for scissors. And then it had a glue stick in there. That the glue stick looks like it's starting to dry up. But when it starts separating from the edge like that, it means it's drying up. And my nose itches. Somebody talking to me, talking about me. Yeah, works good for doodles. But then this other bag was also $3.50. And so I'm hoping that the paints in here are good. Yeah, it looks good. So it had some colorful paints. Oh, wow, they're brand new paints. I didn't know they were brand new. So I got this bag. It had like 3 paints in it. Now there was another bag that was probably like $4.99, so probably $5. But it had a whole bunch of like the tubes of like the artist paints and stuff. And I thought about it and I left it there. But this one is a folk artist pigment burnt umber acrylic paint. They have that one, and it's brand new. It still has the wrapping on it. Well, that's nice. And then this one is an outdoor metallics pure gold that still has the wrapping on it. And then this one was a Martha Stewart Crafts multi-surface metallic acrylic craft paint. Like that. And this is rose gold. And it's still good because I opened it up and squoze a little bit of it and it popped right up. And then had some little cart of, wow. I am impressed. This bag cost me $1.50, okay? So it had these paints. $3.50 had these paints. These paints would be $3.50 on their own. What's in here is well worth that $3.50 alone. Like, by far worth the $3.50 I paid on this without anything else. Granted, if you just saw it in a tin like this, you wouldn't think that. I saw that it said pencil, but I didn't see that it said leads. So it has a little dinosaur too. That one would be fun to paint. Maybe I'll give it to my son and he can paint it, my 6-year-old. And then has some like little sticky stuff. A little ephemera bag. And then little whiteout correction tape. And it still has a lot of correction tape on there too. So that's cool. And then a couple sticks of glue sticks. And that one's dried out. And that one's pretty much dried out. So these ones probably aren't any good. So here is the amazingness. Look at that. Okay. I'm not kidding. This is absolutely amazing. So it's got pencil leads there. 0.7. It's got pencil leads here, which are 0.5. 0.5 pencil leads are hard to come by nowadays. This one, it almost looks like a little battery, but it's an auto point leads. And it's a red, like a little red pencil lead. And it says a soft 9.9 millimeter soft lead. And then there is a blue one that has the blue leads in it. And then this one is a 1.3 millimeter. Now I know I just had gotten some pencils with lead in it for like a Christmas thing. Well, because I was doing something, I wanted some lead, so I ordered a pencil thing. But look at that lead. So it's 1.3. So we have a red one, and then there is a blue one of the 1.3. And then there's a Pentex Syntec 1.7 lead refills. So this one just has a bunch of like little like pieces of lead in there. I was almost thinking that this would be a thing. So it also has the little eraser. But I almost was hoping that this would be like a mini sketching pen. That would be cool. But it's amazing what you can find at the thrift store sometimes. But yeah, just this little pencil lead thing. And this is also a 0.5 pencil lead. So it just has a couple of pencil leads in this one. But 0.5s are hard to find. And then this one is also a 0.5. Because they kind of stopped making 0.5 leads. Yeah, they would be cool when they're empty. I don't know what I'd use them for. Usually after I empty one out, I just throw it away. What am I supposed to use it for after it's empty? This one doesn't show a size on there. This blue one. But this one's 1.5. And then this one is also the 0.5, which is a red lead. And then there's a 0.9 pencil lead. And then this one is the Sanford 0.9 millimeter lead and 12 leads in here. So it has a couple of leads in there too. So my used needles, how I do my used needles is they go in a medicine bottle. Like this was like a pet medicine bottle. So all of my used needles go inside. Like my bent pins and like the used X-Acto knife blades and stuff that I have, most of them go inside a little container. Oh, and then there's also another little pencil lead thing. So these containers are kind of cool. So I will remember next time to not throw like little containers like this away. I can collect them and I can send them to somebody. I don't know, because what I did with them last time is when I got some new pencil lead for my son because he needed some new pencil lead, because they only put so many inside of a package. So I would take the pencil leads and I would combine them all in the same package because there's like 3 in a package at the dollar store. And I would put them all together in the same package so that it worked. Like I have too much sitting here. So how did they fit it in here if this isn't going to fit in here? Seriously. Okay. I think I got it closed again. But yeah, just for this, I'm sure this is worth the $3.50. But that's not the reason why I bought the thing for this. I basically bought it because it had the paint in it. Okay, Marty. So glad you're back. Yeah, we were like, where's Marty? Where did she go? I'm just kidding. We knew you left. And I still have more in here, guys. Seriously. I go a little bit overboard when I go thrifting. I'm just saying. I do that sometimes. So I'm going to throw things. Hi, Chris. How was school today? Hope everything went well. I'm going to throw my broken Friskers edgers in here too. Maybe I can get it to work. Because I can still push down the button. It's just broken. So, I got these things. These are some more of those little ephemera things. Kind of like the one with the little cards. But this one has and Beth is live. Just so you guys know, because I'm just going to tell you. So, this one has some of those fun scissors. This one has a mini scallop edge and a Victorian edge. Watercolor projects that are done. Oh, that's neat. So this one had it had those scissors in this bag. And then it had a bunch of those ephemera packs. So it says it has a snap pockets Christmas. So it says it has like 2 3x4 pockets and 3 pockets. So like that. Well, a total of 3 pockets. So there was a 1 4x6 pocket and 2 3x4 pockets. But the bag had a whole bunch of them. And they're like all Christmas pockets. And then this had a whole bunch of them in there too. Yeah. I saw them and I'm like, I can't leave them. So this one also has a whole bunch of those same pockets. You know, I love pockets. Like, I bought some of those, like, what they would put in books, like, that were for, like, library cards when they used to do, like, a little library checkout cards. And they would have these, they would have the little pockets. And so I found, like, a whole box of them that I got for, like, $1 at the bin store. Because, yeah, down the street right next to, like, the Dollar Tree, that's, like, almost my sister's, but not quite. It's kind of in between the area. There, it's called Value Vault in our area. And so, he opened up the store a couple months ago. So, like, in October, I think, or September. And so, I think it was probably, like, August, like end of August that he opened it up. And I had my son with me because he hadn't started school yet. So the rest of the kids had started school. In the first week of school, he hadn't started yet because he's kindergarten. And so we were out and about and we needed to go to the dollar store for something. And I see the store and I'm like, I wonder what this is. So I go in there and look, and he was just getting established. So he'd only been there a little bit. And he does some awesome deals on some stuff. But towards that beginning part, I found some awesome deals. Like, I got a whole box, like a 35 pack of glue sticks. Like glue sticks, like those purple glue sticks of the Elmer's glue for $3 for the whole box. So I'm hoping I can use them all up before then. But yeah, so let's see. How many packages of these pockets do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 of those pocket things. Okay, Jenren. Have a great day. And then this we have like a 4x6 snap card seasons. So it's just like those other cards that were the smaller ones. But now these ones are bigger ones. So it has those cool little designs. And it has all this fun stuff on the other side. Oh, look at that cute owl. So yeah. Says autumn blessing, give thanks, harvest gather together, traditions. Yeah, so just those fun little cards that was part of that package. And then another bonus was this calculator. Thing is, there's no way to ever like really turn it off once you turn it on. So there was this cool calculator, which is probably a dollar store calculator, but that's okay. But there was this cool calculator that was in there, so I can give one to my son. And then, so I got all these with this scissors. throw those back in the bag there so they're out of the way. And then I got another bag here, right here, that has some more of those card things in there. All right, Marty, enjoy your food. Saying good night, okay. So this one also has a cool little calculator here, which doesn't look like the calculator works, but maybe it only works if I don't know. But I might be able to replace the battery depending on what it is.
Hi, Mom.
It says dual power, so
Mom?
it should also work
Mom?
for something else. What?
I looked on Daniel's computer and I saw him watching you. Like,
Oh, is he watching me? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
My son was watching me upstairs. That's so cool.
On his computer.
That is awesome. I'm so excited.
He was watching my videos.
Awesome.
And I'm done. And I was looking and I thought I had a calendar.
Yeah, there might be a pull tab where the battery is. So that's a good idea, Lisa. I'm not going to open them. Well, let me just open it and see here. But I know the other one works. I think he's watching my live. Yeah, I can't get the battery out yet. Oh, it's got this cool little thing. Hey, stop it!
I was watching your live stream.
Good! And they're up there laughing their butts off. Well, this one doesn't per se work exactly, but I just might need to replace the battery, and the battery looks like it'd be easy enough to replace. But I basically got it because it had these cool little things. So it has more of those little design packs. And then it had a bunch of these little like ephemera packs that had like little it says it's like a birthday pack. So it has a bunch of different sayings on it. That's such a great reason to celebrate.
I'm not saying
you.
Daniel
What?
on your white dream.
Oh, good. I'm so excited that he's up there watching.
The white dream.
Yeah, we could say, welcome, Daniel. So glad that you're here with us.
I'm not saying.
But yeah, so it has those cool little
Mom,
packs
one no saying.
with like the little bicycle
Mom, what
and
no
other
saying?
things. What?
One time I was walking a white dream. That turned.
So there was 4 of
Like
those
then
packs
you would start yelling.
and 2 of those
Okay,
packs.
Mama, you was not. I was yelling. And then it turned.
And then there was
Inside of you.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And then there was this
Oh, that
pack
means
that
that
had
you
the
wanted
2023 calendar.
video.
And this is
White
Timothy.
mom. White mom.
Here's
And that
my
turned out they
6-year-old.
don't you. Them reading. And I went
So this one I figured it was an okay deal because, and I saw that it had the calendar, but then I saw that it was a 2023 calendar, and I thought that that was even a better deal. And then it just kind of folds out like that. And so you've got the little calendar. That's just like a little desk calendar. And then the last item that I'm going to show you is this cool little thing. So I saw this. This is like a cool little like ballerina glass. It's kind of like one of those paperweight things. Now I have one of these type things, but it has the little rose design in it. The what? I have no idea. And it has this other little bell. When I got it, I didn't realize that it said mother on there because I was going to get it for my daughter because she's a bell collector. And it's a brass bell.
Wow.
And there's like this little like pepper salt shaker thing. This little house. I'd probably never put pepper or salt in it just because don't know where it's been, but that's cute. And then it's called a cute little like timer, like sounds of the hourglass timer thing. It just kind of sits there as it goes. It's kind of cool. But I guess the main purpose of getting that bag for $4, yeah, I spent $4 on 4 things. So like $1 a piece. That's not bad. It was because of this bell and this ballerina. Because those are Christmas presents. So this is for my daughter. Even though it says mother on there. I got it for my daughter because she's a bell collector. And I figured this thing is cute too. This little timer. Alright, well that is everything. I'm pretty sure. I have kept you guys long enough. I'm so glad.
Yes, you.
Oh, good. I'm so glad that you guys decided to join me today. And I will talk to you next time. Head on over and watch Beth on her Tuesday night stream. She is streaming right now. And she is just for a couple minutes. She usually doesn't get on till like 4 o'clock my time anyways, and she got on a couple minutes early. So go ahead and run over and join her and have a wonderful day. Stay creative. Bye now.
Mom, Daniel, that's doing you.